What's up, y'all? This is a 2016 Kia Optima, and if you have a Kia of this same year, similar year, and similar model, you're probably going to have a time where your windows stop working, and you're going to think your window motor has gone out, right? It's most likely not the case. I'm going to show you here what is most likely happening. So, take those two covers off, take those two screws out, the door panel pops out, this little triangle piece just pops right out, pick it up, pull it back. You're going to remove your cable, your lever cables there, this plug, and that's your window motor, your window regulator motor, right? Now it's still functioning, most likely, at least on the 3 cases that I've done this, it's still functioning. So what's actually happening here is the spline inside is all plastic. Look at the dust there. It's just eaten itself to death. The plastic has gotten brittle and all the teeth are just worn down. So even if you replace this window motor, it's still not going to work because the teeth inside that gear are all chewed up and deteriorated, right? So replacing the window motor is not going to solve the problem because it's still working, it still spins. It's just not making contact with that gear, right? What we're going to do here is clean this up, get all that crap out of the teeth, and we're going to get some JB Weld plastic weld or any kind of really good epoxy, mix it up real good, and we're going to put it in the teeth of this gear here. Now you don't want to get it on the flat face of the gear because we don't want it to plastic weld itself to the case of the window motor. We just want it to be on the gears that the spline is going to make contact with. Then you're going to put some on the splines here from the motor, right? Same thing. You don't want it on that case where my thumb is because then it's going to hold that gear into place. It's not going to allow it to spin, or it's at least going to cause some drag, right? So get it on the splines there, get it on the teeth, make sure it's all cleaned up before you do this so that it actually bonds well. And we're going to put it all back together. Reverse process of how we took it apart. Put your motor back in there, make sure it's all lined up correctly where the plug will go. Put your screws back in, get them all tightened up. And I'm going to show you in a second, but this requires 24 hours to cure, but double check with whatever kind of epoxy you use, right? So I've done this on both of the rear windows on this car already, and it works great. This is the passenger side window. I have not had to do it to the driver's side window yet, which is weird because it's the most used window of them all. But both of the rear windows, I have already done this on this car, and it works great. Here you'll see it says allow to cure for 24 hours. So do that, and then give it a whirl and see how it works.